on Alan Wake.
You tell him, Alan.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it.
Oh, and I got a little fright, I remember.
She's missing. Alice? Alice? I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
But first, a trip down memory lane before I got my stubble. Before I'd hit puberty, you know. Or maybe because I was able to write books, I was happy. Oh, it was fine. I mean, it was terrible. I had a terrible time. To have coffee. Gross. Oh, I actually... Okay, oh, okay, never mind. Alright, I'll put coffee on. But I'm not happy about it.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks.
Oh, so you wanted coffee, right? It's not got anything to do with me.
Oh, hey, I just finished
Hi.
those cover mock-ups.
I'm just here for the thermos.
What you think?
It looks fine.
I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Hmm.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way...
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end.
Sudden stop.
The lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Grand.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city.
Mmm.
One with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Happen over my dead
Great.
body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan!
Yes?
Alan!
I'm here.
Check the fuse box!
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please,
In here? No?
I'm right here, baby.
Oh, hold on. It's right
I'm fine. Just
by the door?
back on now.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay, hi.
How's that? Hi.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's...
It will be fine.
Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid.
And this will really cheer you up because you're scared.
Dad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yep.
If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
It's true.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar.
Thanks.
Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I feel grand, actually. Well, you know.
I don't think you have a concussion, but
Of course not.
obviously been through quite a
Sane as a bird.
Take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Will do. You can trust me, Doc.
Great work done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me.
I'll do just that.
Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife.
Bye.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
Have you seen this man? Knack for winning contests. On camp? Oh, hold on, actually. All these people might actually be some of those campers that I killed.
Come in, Mr. Wade.
Oh, I didn't actually want to come in yet.
The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
I actually wanted to nosy in on her, to be honest.
Weaver. I guess you can call her
Yeah.
the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on other things these days.
She'd
Like
fit right in
light.
where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town.
Yeah.
Refuses to step on shadows, things like that.
Huh. Great.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right?
Sure.
We're supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hiding from me.
Through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Fucking demons, man. Like, they're just always so bothersome, you know?
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr.
That's lovely, dear. I'll get right there.
Your phone, Mr. Wade?
Yo! Ain't any shit from me? No, good.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me...
I actually eavesdropped and they're looking for Stucky, so let's not lie.
We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
Yes, the cabin on Cauldron Lake. I walked.
What had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Hi.
Please help me.
Alice?
Hello?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I was just wondering if I could actually say anything.
To take in.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air.
Nah, is this the
Sheriff said we
doc?
could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. Thank you, man. Thank
Yeah, you got it, man.
You're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Yeah, it means a lot.
I shouldn't even be in here.
Uh-huh.
The cops, they got it all wrong. See?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Sure. I beat him up. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward.
And why is that?
Listen, Alice, you gotta listen carefully now.
I am all ears.
Kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was.
A shadow man.
It was a goddamn space alien!
Ah, of course. Sorry, I wasn't
I
thinking.
know it sounded like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Okay.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
You can say that again, brother.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Brother.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off. God knows I need
What?
to sleep.
It's the morning, isn't it?
Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? No point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me
You got
a
it.
hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Get out of it. Give me this. Give me this.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Where's my wife?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Hello.
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been?
Hi.
I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried.
A week? Oh, yeah.
Yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose
Right.
it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Joyous.
Marvelous, sir. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Sounds like a non-answer.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave.
Yeah, I'm going home. Bye bye.
Well, we still need to talk about...
Talk about what?
Of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I don't know.
The Majestic is known for its roaches.
I hate roaches.
That sounds
A cabin at Elderwood, then.
Neil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you
No.
talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Hey, take it easy.
In fairness,
Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler.
Barry Wheeler.
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
Yeah, this guy headed my hand.
I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Well, make it sit.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna
Hey,
fuck you up.
I ordered a pizza. I thought it was a pizza.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact,
Know what I don't like?
it's the absolute opposite of good.
Peas.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Oh, hi, Rose.
Wow, I was just thinking about you too.
Yeah, I bet you were.
Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake.
Mm-hmm. For the record, Barry, she's like definitely like suspect number one of kidnapping my wife.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody.
All right. Took a swing at like one guy.
And, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you.
Mm-hmm. You're listening to the words you're saying, right? And hearing what I said?
Seriously, Al. what
I'm
you
stuck.
said in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his
Yeah.
body just disappeared?
Yeah.
When's the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
Look.
No! Look, Barry.
I don't know.
It's a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that?
Yes, I do.
Don't get me wrong. It's a good story. Could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Well, I've already told him I don't want to go, so... I don't think he can do anything, maybe.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey,
You rusty?
you rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just
Yeah, you got it.
Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I can do that.
Seriously, Al, you
You're
can't
still
just go
talking?
and be a
Okay.
kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
They don't always end in disaster.
Call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head.
I crashed my
Come
car.
on, you gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Why are you wearing such a warm jacket while exposing your ankles? Yeah, that's what I thought. Rusty! There you go.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake.
Thank you.
Glad to have you staying here.
Happy to be.
Tell me how to get to Lover's Peak.
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the path.
The end, alright.
It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Great. Or I'm the dog.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from.
Yes.
It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know, I just don't want any trouble.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
If I spot anything, I'll let you know. Still talking? There you go.
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air. A
Yes.
guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
Yes.
You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic.
Which should mean a lot, right?
Long lecture on homeopathy last month.
I'm not sure what homeopathy even is.
It's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on. I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Yes, I banged my head.
Heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, best.
Oh, we barely know each other.
Think if it was me. There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
Okay, I'll go out at 11 with a gun.
Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Think this door's open now? No. Watch Rusty come running out. Hey, your keys! You forgot your keys!
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, the killer.
Look! Look how angry I am at this lamp! Imagine that was the... Bless you.
Okay, then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
Thanks.
Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Bless you. Bless you.
Just be careful with the
Kind of feel like you're milking it, though.
locals are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you. I've never seen it.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here. Spore.
I'll give you 20. Would that cheer you up, Al? Wait, no. Hold on. My name is Al. Oh, the light was on. That's one opinion. Bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bum. Try to kill myself, I won't. Do 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 do. Hey, we got a hot tub, man. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna look around. I'm not sure what secrets are to be had, you know? Yeah, you do that. Alright, see you soon. There goes my hero.
This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry. Well, it called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Do, do, do. Yeah, there is a sprint button. I was like, I'm sure there is. Get out of it. Scaring me. Knock, knock, motherfuckers. What?
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked.
What the fuck?
Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Did I stub my toe or something?
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much. Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh? Yes, exactly that.
I'm a little paranoid.
And I'll be one of the bar contest judges, too.
Ooh!
That takes a different kind of constitution. Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise. Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman. That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
That's a nasty thing to say about me.
Taking part in the fishing contest? No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun.
How do you even be good at a fishing competition, though? Because, like, you're still reliant on a fish, right?
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Like, because it's about the biggest fish, right? It's not about, like, the fastest catch or anything like that. So, like... Or maybe it's about, like, combined weight and stuff. But, I mean, even then, I don't think it would make a difference, right? Like... Probably nothing. Like, I don't see how you could, like, get good at catching a big fish. Like... You gotta catch the fish. I just don't... I don't see the logic in sports like that. But maybe I just don't get it, because, to be fair, I just don't get it. Swell. Alright, watch out for completely imaginary threats to my existence.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization.
Night Springs.
Especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
This place has been battered. Look at it. Like, the other one was just empty.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why? Coming? Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Now, a sentence
My word.
Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him.
You couldn't ID him.
I didn't like his face? Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either. That must be difficult. But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical. Huh, how about that? Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy. It's plenty red now. You won't get away with this.
That's fair.
I don't really think that's in any way relevant to me. I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. You bastard. What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me. I don't understand any of this. And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see an agent. Maybe in the mirror.
What an odd development. Night Springs is a bad place to be. Lots of bad stuff going on there. You doing your outro? Or are we just done?